Out here in the shop today working on the big block rebuild. I got the cylinder head up on the table. I'm going to get started cleaning this thing up. I'm going to put new valve seals in it and then also lap the valves while I got it apart. So we've got this handy dandy homemade valve spring compressor that was originally made for an LS, but it works on just about anything. So we're going to get started and pull the valves out of the head. So got the head on the table, got this dirty rag. I'm going to put that underneath the valves I'm going to pull out. So that'll go there. Then this bolt screws into where the rocker bolt goes, not like that. And then that goes in there. Like that. Okay, so when we take these off, found all this here, which is the old valve seals, and they're all broken. So I assume that's what all the plastic we found in the oil pan when we took it off, is all these broken valve seals, and that's probably also has something to do with why it was smoking so much. But yeah, so we just got to pull all this out, and then these little things here come out also, which is what the spring sits on and lets it spin a little bit. Got the head over here still, got the valve sitting over here in this little it's actually a lid of a coffee can, but I thought to get some of this carbon off the bottom of these, I'd soak them overnight. So I soaked them in sea foam. It did absolutely nothing. I've tried the other head, I already did, and I soaked it in gas. It didn't work either. So got my grinder here with the wire wheel, which doesn't work because it's on there real good. The only thing I had that worked was this blue disc, but I wore it all the way down on the other head. So I've got a big wire wheel that goes into the grinder. I'll try that, see if it cleans these up. Got the other head, well, this head all cleaned up. Used the little roll-lock discs here on the head gasket surface, and then in here there was a lot of carbon buildup, so I did use a little bit of sandpaper on the die grinder just to knock it off, get this all cleaned up. Now it's all, I blew it all out with the air with the air blower. Now I've got some of this valve grinding compound. I'm gonna get all these valves lapped in and then clean the head one more time, so then we can get it put together for the last time. Got our head sitting up here on the side. Just going to take the valve and put a little bit of this stuff on the back side, and then that goes back in there. Now they sell a tool, it's a little suction cup on a wooden handle that'll let you lap your valves, but I don't want to do that. So I just put my drill on here. And then spin it with the drill, apply light pressure. Pull that back out. And you can see on the valve it's getting a nice clean line there. This one probably needs to go a little bit more, just so that that's a nice clean line with no pitting in it, and then you'll have a good valve seal. Got our valves back in the holes. Got these little, I don't know what those are called, but they just allow rotation of the valve spring. Now the valve seal, which is what was all broken inside the engine that we found. And they just and hopefully that'll keep the oil out of the cylinders. Okay, now we're going to take the valve springs, put them on like this. I kept track of whether these were exhaust or intake springs. I'm not sure if they're any different on this motor. They don't look like they're any different. Then we get our handy dandy tool here. Drop two keepers. Down in there. And that's all there is to it. Okay, now that you got these on here, not sure why, but you got to go through here with a hammer. And that means they're good. Okay, got the heads on as you saw. Motor's painted. Now we're going to get the valve train back in. We're going to put the rockers and the push rods in. Go ahead and put some oil in it first, probably, so we can make sure we get it down on here and all these little spinny things. And then get the valve covers put on. That's just one less thing to worry about. Got the intake all cleaned up, well, as clean as it's gonna get, and we got the intake gaskets on the motor. So we're gonna take this, try to get it put on there. Just like that. Makes those valve covers look real nice. That'll work. Got the fuel rail put on, bolted down, got the distributor put in, and I hope the right spot since you can't change it once it's in the truck very easily. Got the water pump on and got the oil lines put on. Guess I'll be getting ready to get the exhaust manifolds on, which will be a bit fun because these motors are supposed to have, I mean, they have studs, but of course they come out more like a bolt, and the rebuild kit comes with 8 individual exhaust gaskets. So I'm not sure I figure out how to hold all those on there while we put these in. Got the exhaust manifolds put on the motor. I ended up finding some studs down at the hardware store because I was missing a few. Got the manifolds put on, dipsticks in. Just got a few more things to throw on it before it goes in the truck. Got to do spark plugs and wires, and that's probably not going to get into the video. So the next time you see this motor, it'll be ready to go back in the truck and we'll be putting it in. So thanks for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.